Hey guys, Nacho here, and just gonna go over what I've been doing this PoE 2 season. I've been playing a Sunder Warrior for this patch. Uh I've been pretty happy with it. Um Especially once we got to endgame. We swapped over to one-handed maces. We were playing two-handed maces for a long time with like Giant's Blood and stuff, but the nerf to Giant's Blood really hurts. Like not getting or having the inherent bonus from strength just like really hurts. You invest all that stat distribution into strength, and then you still just get punished for it. It's just like piss off. And then your attacks are slow as piss, even with the gloves. Honestly, like your attacks are just slow. So I swapped over to one-handed maces, and I've been loving it. This has just been amazing ever since. I have two of them if I want to dual wield. Uh, this plus skills is pretty hard to get on these for a +5 skills. So I just sanctified a bunch of them and got it. Then the chest, just big armor. Armor applies elemental damage. Yep, resistances. I have 3,300 armor chest, but it doesn't have the armor applies to elemental damage. So I might keep crafting chests and try and get one. And then big armor gloves. Once I swapped over to gloves with the leather bound gauntlets on there, my armor just so comfy, honestly. That and the evasion node. I was running evasion on my rings for a while too before I swapped into more rarity. Now I have like 100% rarity or so, like 95%, something like that. So I'm pretty happy with that now. I was running no rarity at all for a long time, just like implicit. I had one implicit, I think. So just triple res belt, big armor boots, and 910 armor with these. And then I could run with the furl boots, but we're running bone shatter for movement, so it's not really like super needed. So save myself 35 divines or something like that, and just put resistance in them. Still got the extra socket effect, just because it's just really efficient, honestly. 20 all res, and then I mean I can just swap them around too. It's getting the chaos res alone. Even if I just ran all of these with chaos res, it's like one of the best ways to get just chaos res capped is this effect. So yeah, we crafted one of those boots, hit the lucky corrupt. So yeah, we got that 3 socket. Viper cap. Everybody's running this shit. This patch is kind of just busted stupid strong, so it's like, why wouldn't you if you could? Otherwise I'd have another 1600 base armor. So this is skill tree. I'm really happy with this skill tree, honestly. I was running up to Giant's Blood for this jewel socket and then using tech rods up there, but I recently, because I was running a from nothing diamond, the game we dance with death, so I was taking this cluster here, and that was good, but it's 18% skill speed, but you have to dedicate like a lot of points to get up there for the other socket. So I wasn't really taking any nodes here, and I was like, I could just put the tech rods there. I did lose this node, just an armor node, and a little bit applies the fire, so it wasn't the end of the world. And I'm really happy with this. They gave me a lot of points back, and I just took this cluster to offset the attack speed I lost, and then I still gained like 5 points or something like that. It was kind of bonkers, honestly, the swap. We're doing plenty of damage now for mapping, so we actually spec'd off of attack speed and damage, and we took the move speed nodes. These move speed nodes here too. So I mean, we did spec a little bit into move speed. This one too, this node here gives you 10 movement speed while you're wearing the Viper cap. It's just like super busted. And yeah, really happy with that now for mapping, because it just like I didn't need more damage for T17s even without the bloodletting. I know I didn't go through my gems, but even without the bloodletting on Sunder, it's just like it's plenty enough for mapping, honestly. So this node's super good. I've been really happy with this node with the bloodletting. You just end up leeching so much life. If you just start spamming something, you just immediately already in surplus of life. Like you don't worry about it at all. This node kind of sucks with the reduced life. I don't understand their obsession with the kiss curse thing here. Like not everything, like this doesn't have any negatives. Why does this one gotta have negatives? Like this doesn't have any negatives. 100% attack damage. Why does this one gotta have 3% reduced maximum life? Like we already don't have increased life on the fucking tree. And here we are, just like, yeah, Dick, reduce attack speed and fucking reduce max life. Yeah, you're a visceral combat warrior. So we convert all evasion to armor for the iron reflexes, mainly for the leather bound gauntlets. I think this combination added like 12k armor or something like that to my build. It bonkers for the extra 1, 2, 3, 4 points, and then I instilled it. But even if I didn't instill it, I would be taking like some of these nodes are just these nodes away and like just taking it. You know what I mean? Which I might do, but I don't really need the damage, so I kind of just like inspect into more speed. It's one of those things. This was expensive. This was like 20 divines, 25 divines, something like that, whatever I paid. But this was big damage. Big damage. Let's see. Look at my tooltip. Oh, there it goes. So 174. Oh, it doesn't drop. It's like buggy with Sunder though. Anyway, like it doesn't adjust the levels immediately or whatever. I don't know what's up with it. You gotta like walk around or like go through an instance or something. Anyways, the 3 levels is like very, very big if you're not familiar with the bloodletting here, just because like the extra cost multiplier is crazy. So while I'm dual wielding, my attack damage multiplier for the skill is 2316. If I take away my offhand, I go all the way down to 1596. So I mean, every level is just kind of like really big damage multiplier for bloodletting as well, just because you're just getting a much more base multiplier out of it, which like they all multiply together, so it evens out. But like you gain 800% more damage. So like the levels are really good. Same thing with Earth Shatter. Like for bossing, I'm just swapping Earth Shatter into bloodletting, and then this is doing like 3 million per pop. It's kind of like really good. I'll put a clip of me killing Zesht into the video here at some point here. But yeah, it's pretty good. This gem would be like super impossible to get on solo cell phone. So like, but it's not needed honestly. Like even when I drop to the shield for mapping now, it's way more than enough damage. Yeah, Spirit on the amulet. This is good. I don't think it's crazy. I think I'd prefer to have it, but the double life is just, it feels way more important. And then you need Dex somewhere. I just happened to roll Dex on this, so I didn't have to like take it in my tree more. But you get to 54 for the cap. Yeah. I'm really happy with the build, honestly. We'll go over my support gems. I'm entering Sunder with bloodletting, heft, brutality, stoicism, and just rapid attacks. If I was more worried about damage with the skill, I would probably replace this with like close combat or something like that. That gives a cost multiplier plus a more damage multiplier. But I don't want the skill to cost any more life, honestly. 600 to 800 life is it's really comfy. I had it costing like 1500, 1800 life, but then you just like, you go to start an attack and you just die because something hits you. You get ganged by like a whole pack, right? It's like super annoying. So yeah, right around 800 life, I felt way more comfortable, and the damage is just like, it's plenty. So stoicism seems pretty good, especially since I'm using bone shatter for movement. Earth shatter is my armor break for the build. This gets me scavenge plating stacks, which is later, and then we're using seismic cry to pop earth shatter. Really, I should run like a level, whatever it is, 9, 7, something like that, to just because of the mana cost. It can get kind of awkward when you're running Defy on stuff. Like if I walk up to it, like I have to swap the bloodletting, and then Earth Shatter becomes a life cost instead of a mana cost, and then I can War Cry, right? So it's like, if it's not, I have to pop a mana pot and then I can cry, which I'm like used to at this point, so it's not like a huge deal. And then for bossing, it's not a problem at all, just because I swap the gem, right, and then I don't lose the mana. But mid map or something, like if I wanted to Earth Shatter pop for whatever reason, like say I have a really tough rare or something, like my builds can't Sunder rares yet, it's kind of awkward. So that was something. But making the Mesa is super easy. And then I'm running forward with the mandibles because Haystora? Who's not running this? I guess is probably a better question. If you see a build that's not running this, let me know. Cause yeah, it's just like this needs to get removed. And then Bone Shatter is the movement speed. We just run Rigwalds, more Rage 3, and then Rapid Attacks and Defy 2, so I can just keep spamming it. Scavenge Planing, we more skill effect duration, and then just like recover life on kill. Just easy spirit thing. I would probably just drop this if I didn't have spirit on Amulet. And I would have plenty of spirit to run the mandible still. You get plenty of leech and stuff. I was playing with bleed stuff, so like you don't really need this fifth socket. This is for like Hammer of the Gods, the bleed was, but I just haven't replaced it with anything else. Earth Shatter, sorry, I'm running Brutality, Heft, Branching Fissures, and like I said, this is my armor break. So like if I'm in mid map and I feel like I need more defense because there's just like a bunch of mobs on my screen, I'll just like pop one down real quick. And you don't have to pop them at all. Like you just hit it. Just like that, you get 10 stacks. 10 stacks if you're into a pack. Like it's pretty comfortable, honestly. Just like pretty quick attack speed. So you just boop, and then you got 10 stacks and you got 40% more armor, right? The armor's looking good though. We're at 42k in the hideout. And then obviously the elemental damage reduction. It's pretty solid. So yeah, I'm really happy with the build. I will have included some footage while I'm talking here, so hopefully you will have seen gameplay by now, and I hope you have a good one.